Elgar Watts. Elgar Graeme Watts, born 24 September 1985, is a South African professional rugby union player who played for the Boland Cavaliers, Pumas, Free State Cheetahs and Griquas domestically, and for the Cheetahs and the Southern Kings in Super Rugby. His usual position is fly half. Career, Mateys. Watts started his career playing rugby for University of Stellenbosch side Mateys, representing them at the 2006 National Club Championships held in Stellenbosch. Boland Cavaliers. He made his first-class debut in 2008 for Wellington-based side Boland Cavaliers, coming on as a replacement in their first match in the 2008 Vodacom Cup against the Falcons. Just a quarter of an hour into his debut, he scored his first points for the Cavaliers, kicking a drop goal in the 78th minute to help his side to a 31-22 victory. He also played off the bench in their second match of the campaign, a 29-25 victory over the Leopards in Potchefstroom, before making his first start for his side in a 45-7 win over the Pumas, kicking 5 conversions in that match. He also started their remaining 4 matches in the round-robin stage of the competition, scoring a further 12 points to help the Cavaliers finish in third spot on the southern section log to qualify for a quarter-final match away to the Free State Cheetahs. He started that match as fly half, but could not prevent Free State running out 35-20 winners to eliminate Boland from the competition. He made his Currie Cup debut 2 months later. He started 11 of their 14 matches during the season and played off the bench in a further 2 matches. He scored his first senior try in their round 4 match against the Golden Lions in a 17-57 defeat, and also converting his own try. He scored further tries against the Blue Bulls, the Golden Lions and the Free State Cheetahs to help the Cavaliers finish 7th and second last on the log. This meant that they had to play in a relegation playoff match against the side that finished second on the 2008 Currie Cup First Division log, Welcome-based side the Griffins. Watts scored 4 tries and kicked 1 conversion in the first leg of the playoff to set up a 54-15 win for the side from Wellington. They remained in the Premier Division for 2009 despite a 42-50 loss in the second leg of the playoff. He didn't feature in the 2009 Vodacom Cup competition, but returned to action for Boland in the 2009 Currie Cup Premier Division. He started 13 of their 14 matches and came on as a replacement in their final match of the season against the Free State Cheetahs. He contributed 13 points during the season with the boot, as the Cavaliers had a very disappointing season, finishing last on the log with just 1 victory all season, a 26-18 defeat of the Leopards on the opening day of the season. This meant they had to participate in another relegation playoff, this time against the Pumas. Despite winning the first leg 36-35, they lost the second leg 3-40 in Witbank to be relegated to the First Division for 2010. Pumas. Watts remained in the Premier Division of the Currie Cup as he joined the team that replaced the Boland Cavaliers in that division, Witbank-based outfit the Pumas. He started the Pumas' first 2 matches of the 2010 Vodacom Cup competition, a 52-17 win over the Falcons and a 15-29 defeat to the Blue Bulls. He was used as a replacement for the remainder of the competition, playing off the bench on 4 occasions as the Pumas finished 5th on the log to miss out on a quarter-final spot. However, he was very much a key player in their 2010 Currie Cup Premier Division campaign. He featured in all 14 of their matches, starting 11 of those. He came on as a late replacement in their round 1 15-38 defeat to the Blue Bulls, but started their second match against the Leopards. He contributed 27 points in this match, scoring a hat-trick of tries, 3 conversions and 2 penalties in a 37-32 victory. Over the course of the season, he helped them to further victories against the Blue Bulls, the return match against the Leopards and the Golden Lions as the Pumas finished 7th in the competition. Watts finished the season as the top scorer for the Pumas with 104 points, which consisted of 9 tries, 16 conversions, and 9 penalties. He scored a try and a conversion against the Eastern Province Kings in a 36-36 draw in the first leg of their relegation play-off match, and also started the second leg, where a 46-28 victory for the Pumas ensured they remained in the Currie Cup Premier Division in 2011. Return to Boland Cavaliers. Watts returned to Wellington for 2011 to rejoin the Boland Cavaliers. He was included in the 2011 Stormers Super Rugby squad, but failed to make an appearance. Instead, he started all 7 of the Boland Cavaliers matches in the 2011 Vodacom Cup competition. He scored tries against Namibian side Welwitchias and against the Falcons as the Boland Cavaliers finished 6th on the log, 3 log points off a quarter-final spot. After playing in a compulsory friendly match against Western Cape rivals Western Province in June 2011, he featured in the most high-scoring season of his career. He scored 185 points in 12 appearances in the 2011 Currie Cup First Division to finish as the top scorer in the competition. He set the tone in their opening match, kicking 9 conversions and 2 penalties in a 69-12 victory over the Border Bulldogs. His best personal haul came in their 47-29. The Boland Cavaliers won 9 of their 10 matches during the regular season, the only defeat being a 17-23 loss to the Eastern Province Kings to finish top of the log and secure a home semi-final against the Griffin. Watts scored a try, 6 conversions, and a penalty in a 50-20 win, and also contributed 12 points in the final, a 43-12 victory. Due to the Premier Division being reduced from 8 teams to 6 for 2012, there was no possibility of promotion to that league. He scored 49 points in his 7 appearances, all with the boot during the 2012 Vodacom Cup competition, again just missing out on the playoffs by finishing 5th. In June 2012, he was also named as the starting fly half for South African Barbarians South team that played against England during their 2012 tour of South Africa. Watts kicked 3 conversions in a 26-54 defeat in Kimberley. He started 9 of the Boland Cavaliers' 14 matches during the season, with a thigh injury ruling him out of 5 matches. He still finished the season as his side's top scorer with 115 points, 6th overall in the competition. It turned out to be a disappointing season for the defending champions as they finished in 6th spot in the competition to miss out on the play-off altogether. Watts left Boland Cavaliers at the end of the 2012 season, having scored 445 points in 75 matches in his 2 separate spells in Wellington, making him the 5th highest points scorer in the team's history. Free State Cheetahs/Cheetahs. He made the move to Bloemfontein to join the Cheetahs prior to the 2013 Super Rugby season. He was named on the bench for their first match of the season against the Sharks, but was an unused replacement in their 22-29 defeat, before dropping out of their matchday squads altogether, with Johan Goose, Burton Francis and Ryan Smith ahead of him in the pecking order. He made 2 appearances for a Free State Roman 15 in the 2013 Vodacom Cup, starting in their 26-25 victory over the Border Bulldogs in Alice and their 32-38 defeat to the Pampas Roman 15 in Stellenbosch. He was again named on the bench for the Cheetahs in their Round 11 Super Rugby match against the Southern Kings, and he made his Super Rugby debut by coming on as a second-half replacement. After another appearance off the bench against the Hurricanes, which saw him score his first Super Rugby points by kicking 2 conversions and a penalty in a 34-39 defeat, Watts was elevated to the starting lineup for their match against the Reds and contributed 17 points, through 5 penalties and a conversion in a 27-13 victory. He contributed 14 points in his side's 34-22 victory over the Southern Kings in his second start a week later, but reverted to the bench for the remainder of the competition, making appearances against the Stormers and the Blues to help the Cheetahs qualify for the play-off stage of the competition for the first time in their history. He was an unused replacement in their 13-15 defeat to the Brumbies in Canberra in the qualifier. He was the undisputed first-choice fly-half for the Free State Cheetahs in the 2013 Currie Cup Premier Division, starting all 11 of their matches during the competition. He shared the kicking duties with right winger Ryan Smith, contributing 63 points, which included 4 tries, to finish as the Cheetahs' second highest scorer, behind Smith, who scored 70. The Free State Cheetahs finished the season in third spot on the log to qualify for the semi-finals, but lost at that stage of the competition against eventual champions the Sharks, going down 22-33 in a match in Durban. Watts moved up the pecking order for the 2014 Super Rugby season, being named the regular replacement for first-choice fly-half Johan Goose. Watts started 3 matches against the Sharks, Stormers and Bulls and played off the bench on 10 occasions. In total, he contributed 49 points, the second highest by a Cheetahs player behind Goose. In July 2014, he was rewarded with a contract extension, committing him to the Cheetahs until 2016. However, he made just 2 appearances in the 2014 Currie Cup Premier Division against the Pumas in Nelspruit and Griquas in Bloemfontein before suffering a knee injury which ruled him out of the remainder of the campaign and the end. Griffins. Upon returning to fitness, he was loaned to the Griffins and he made 1 appearance for the Welcome-based side, scoring 12 points consisting of a try, 2 conversions and a penalty in a 25-21 victory over the SWD Eagles in the 2015 Currie Cup qualification competition. Eastern Province Kings. In June 2015, he was released from his contract with the Free State Cheetahs to join the Port Elizabeth-based Eastern Province Kings prior to the 2015 Currie Cup Premier Division, signing a deal until October 2017.